Yeah, I'm gonna be speaking.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I need your undivided attention. Yeah, I said. Oh man, we gonna get it. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. But a red flag is automatically a deal breaker.
You said what is
What's
what?
a red flag that's an automatic deal breaker?
Lying. The first time you lie.
Lie. Okay. What kind of lie? Big lies or white lies?
I would say little lies because the little lies is what matter. Like if you could lie about the smallest thing, I could just only imagine what else you could lie about. So just be real, even if you feel like it's gonna hurt me or cause us a situation or problem. I whether you cause the situation or problem than to lie to me and lose me.
Okay. Ooh, man. So you say you keeping it real every time?
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you or sugarcoat anything, especially when it's
You
pertaining
all the
to,
way in the camera? Like that. Yeah, like that in the camera.
especially when it's pertaining to my relationship. No, I don't have no reason to lie. Like this, we should not even build that foundation. We shouldn't even start our foundation like that, creating lies. They say, yeah.
Right. Okay, cool. So what's a white lie you ever told a guy?
Mm, hmm. What's the white lie I ever told a guy? Hmm.
I mean, everybody lie though.
Yeah, they do, but it depends. Okay, let's be specific. A guy that I'm dating, or just a random person, or a guy that
Either
I'm.
either or.
Mm, I mean, I could go back on like my past, yeah, but current, no. Um, I done, I done lied about where I've been to guys.
Okay. Right. Okay. You feel like women want to be side chicks more than men want side chicks?
Good question. Do women want to be side chicks more than men want side chicks? No.
Okay. What's a traditional woman?
A traditional woman is a woman that cooks, clean, um, cater to her man, clean, like making sure his bath is ran or his clothes is laid out, taking care of the kids, basically being doing everything, and the man just go to work. That's a traditional woman.
Why do you think so many women are fighting so hard to be naked on the internet?
Well, attention. They not getting the attention that they want. They don't have. They have a lack of self confidence.
You feel like attention is the root of all evil now instead of money?
Um. Yeah, because they gotta use the attention. They gotta seek the attention to get the money.
You said they gotta use attention to get the money.
Yeah, because people will expose themselves for money. Like is people go. They got what is it called?
OnlyFans, OF.
OnlyFans. Yeah, like they doing this stuff for the money. So
Don't you think nowadays it ain't even about how a person looks or how they make them feel? It's all about the money, the bag. You would say
No.
it's all about getting.
No. Let me be direct and transparent, because you got women that grew up that they really don't care about the money. Sometimes like they want genuine love or genuine relationship, but you got people out here nowadays. They want a nigga to spend a bag on them. They want a nigga to pay their bills and pay their
I
rent,
just said that. I just said
and
that.
then don't
I just
want to
said
give up
that.
no pussy, or don't want to take care of the man, or don't they just want the money. That's it. So
It's all about the money now. It ain't even about how anybody look. No, it's all about the money. That's why sugar. Don't you think that's why sugar daddies at an all time high now? Because they just want the money.
I don't even think sugar daddy is a thing no more.
You don't think that's a thing? You
I
must be
think it's
living.
I
You
think
living
they
under a
just
rock. You
I
living under a
think
rock.
I think they just a trick. You just tricking off on a woman. That's it.
That's a sugar daddy. They're just another term of it. It's like whore, skeezer, thought. It's all the same thing. Keep
Okay.
camera still. It's all the same thing. It's all they're synonymous. They're synonyms.
Mm. Okay. I mean, I guess if you say it like that,
What's the difference
I
between
just
it?
huh?
I said, what's the difference between the trick and the provider?
Because the trick is just coming and going. The provider is there to stay. He's providing for his woman, his family, like the person he's dealing with.
You think women are tricky because they want to, or they could do something else?
You said, do they trick you because they
You think
want to?
women, or I should phrase it. You think they selling themselves on OnlyFans or to sugar daddies because they have no choice or because they want to?
I feel like some of them, everybody got a choice. So we're not gonna say that they don't have a choice, because everybody got a choice to make. So they choosing to do that, but they don't have to do it. Like, that's something they choosing to do.
Why is this myth that strippers are stripping to pay college tuition? Where do you think this myth came from?
Mm, I think that's just I think that's just something that they're using basically to say like, oh, or to get. Okay, let me re-say that. I think they are using the myth where, oh, stripping to pay for college, because they trying to get people to, oh, feel bad, or to help out, or to donate, to make them feel like, oh, well, you going hard in the paint to pay for college, like let me chip in, to have a story, I guess, should I say.
Right. I don't believe that because they stripping because they want to strip. I think people got to fail to realize they stripping and sell it ad because they want to do this. There's a myth that they stripping to pay tuition, and that's not even true because that's a movie by Players Club, and rappers created this narrative that they stripping to pay extra bills. How much money do you think the average stripper make?
Average strip, they probably make like a month. I would say at least 10 bands.
No, no.
They make
They
more,
make 30. No, they make less.
less
The average stripper makes $36,000 a year.
a year.
Yes.
That's insane.
So they're not stripping for the money. How much money you think the average OnlyFans girl make a month? How much money you think they making a month?
Well, you saying average, so I gotta think average. I can't think like the girls who, I would say like probably, you said a month, right?
Yeah, a month.
A month, I would say between like 500.
Nope, it's 150.
That is cap. That can't be true. How they make it 150 a month?
Because they regular women, unless they a big time celebrity with a name or something. But the average OnlyFans person is making 150 a month.
Wow.
So they're not.
That's not even worth doing. Like, you wasting time at that point.
So the notion that they're doing it for the money is a lie. That's a farce. They're not doing it for the money. They're doing it because they want to show their ass on the internet.
So all this to say is they see women just desperate
Yeah, they just want to do it for the internet. They just want to do it for likes and
for
views
attention.
and
I said that earlier, attention.
attention whores. Or they can get a certain man in their deals, like a celebrity, ball player, athlete.
Mm-hmm. And again, they come to me saying, "Oh, how I said how they basically seeking attention for like help because when they I wouldn't even say help, but more like you said, they seeking attention for ball players or celebrity or whatever. And what comes with that, right? Money.
Yeah,
So,
they could be part of the harem, their harem of women.
mm,
They have because these ball players have a harem of women. Multiple. They have a concubines. So they want to be part of the chosen one, so they don't have to work and be kept. But a lot of these women want to be kept, and I ain't got to work. But not.
mm,
There's only very few women who are pretty enough to not work. Very only few in between. Very few far in between.
I don't think it should be you pretty enough to not work. Like
There's
it's either
That's true. Some pretty women don't work.
yeah, it's true, but is that I mean, as a woman, I wouldn't want my man to be like, "Oh, you too pretty to work." Like what? I'm finna go my ass to work, or I'm finna make me some money. Like, and them be the women.
Well, they do probably work though. They probably do social media influencers or something like
Okay,
that. They're not working
okay.
a regular
So they
nine to five.
still, long as they bringing in some money though,
They're not
because
working at Cracker Barrel or
oh yeah,
Waffle House.
okay,
They're not doing
right.
the regular
They
nine to
not
five.
they not doing no 9 to 5. So let's
They
just
have a untraditional job, or some maybe don't want to work because they put them in position. The last date you went on, where did you meet them from? A dating app, social media, friends, bar, work, code approach. Where did you meet them at?
I met them at my job.
Oh, so you like to date work
No,
people, huh?
he didn't work with me. With the location I worked at, truck drivers came in and out, and I met him through there
Okay, okay, cool. You prefer to be people in person or online?
in person.
Why you hate meeting in person?
You said why I prefer to meet him in person?
Yeah.
Because people be catfishing, and then like energy too. Like if you don't pick up off of no good energy from that person, you can't pick up off of energy off of no internet because people could say anything.
I think people tend to so how they meet somebody, long as you meet them. But whatever if the person don't touch your phone, you don't touch his phone, what kind of relationship is that?
That's a relationship of trust.
Okay. You said that's trust? Okay. Okay, cool. What makes women qualify to be a wife, you think? What make you qualify to be a wife if you had to guess?
Hmm. Um, One, I would say wherever your mind is at, your mind have to be in a certain place, in order to be a wife. And then two, the level of communication, the level of respect, um, how you handle yourself as a woman, um, how okay, as far as like your financial future,
Financial future.
that's so like stability, should I say? Like, I feel like you can't just come in thinking like, oh, your situation is all bad, and you ain't got your shit together. You a woman that just sit around and struggle or not trying to make a way. I think you gotta have some type of drive to be able to meet your husband in the middle. If he was to fall, how was you need a woman that can pick up if you fall.
Do you think romance movies are dangerous to women?
Are they
Yeah,
dangerous? Yes,
with people.
because that becomes people fantasy. They want this and they want that. They want what's on TV and they want this lifestyle that's just not real.
Cause they say porn is dangerous to men. I don't understand how, but no. But I feel like if that's the case, then romantic movies are just as
I
dangerous.
feel like porn is dangerous to men just as well as, men looking at women, but that's something normal. But porn is dangerous because you got different type of women on porn with different type of bodies. You got different, women on there with different type of skills. Like you got women that can gargle some fucking dick, but your woman may not be able to do it. So
I look at porn as a cooking channel.
you said what?
Porn is just like the cooking channel.
How?
You're just seeing different varieties of foods you want to eat and try. And you just want to tap into it. That's how I
And
look at it, like the cooking.
And that's why porn is dangerous to men because you see different type of women, you see different
Hey,
type of
women
dick that
watch
you want to try.
but
That
women
your
watch.
men,
Wait, wait,
that your woman don't want to try,
wait,
and
wait,
then
wait,
you
wait,
get tempted to go find a girl that's willing to try what you just seen on porn. So that's why
wait,
porn is dangerous.
wait. Women watch just as much porn as men.
I agree because
I mean,
you got a
if
lot of women out here that
they're
just
doing
don't
more
want
porn,
to, huh?
if they doing more porn, doing OnlyFans more,
Yeah,
so of course they're watching it. That's how they get the ideas to do this OnlyFans shit because they watching it just as much.
yes, that's true.
But, but why do you think so many people look at these romantic movies? Like, you ever seen the Titanic, Pretty Woman?
Mm-hmm.
These they look at these romantic relationships like that. Why do you think they don't get enough like credit? You think romance has destroyed relationships?
Romance movie destroy
The
relationships?
romance, period. The falsehood of romance.
Um, I wouldn't say it destroys a relationship, but it do plays an effect on a relationship because romance is like it's like a love language, and if you can't keep the relationship spicy, and that's just it's like yeah, you can see it on TV and you can see people getting it, but you don't have to expect what you see on TV, but you do expect your man to show some type of romance. Like you don't have to I could be like I want a nice date. Like I don't expect you to go try to rent out the whole restaurant and set a candle table, but like put some effort into it of being romantic. So I wouldn't say that it affected it in a certain way, but when people have high expectations of romance, like stuff that your man is not about to do or any man is about to do, like this is TV. This is something that they was able to pull off.
Romance came from the Roman Empire, and romance was supposed to be originally meant as comedy.
Mm.
But people took this shit so real. They think kissing in the rain is real. It's not good. They think carrying somebody up the stairs. Nobody's doing this in real life. Nobody's doing none of this shit in romance movies.
I think the only thing you really see in romance movies that people do is carrying your wife over the threshold of your home at the marriage. Like, and
They,
that's about the only thing that I really see. I mean, and it probably typically setting like candles and
the sex is not going to be spontaneous. The
yeah.
sparks flying, the music coming on in the soundtrack in the background.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing this. Sparks and butterflies. We have a romantic scene. But nobody like Romeo and Juliet, Bonnie and Clyde, and that dumbass
Yeah.
shit. It's terrible.
I agree.
I think people are basing their true love off romance movies and Disney movies.
D- Disney
Yes,
movies.
people are doing it. Grown adults are doing it. They're dating like this prom night. They're dating off Cinderella, Princess and Frog, and The Little Mermaid.
I mean, what? There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
If that's the type of romantic love or relationship that they want,
there's no
then
such thing as
they can
romance.
fulfill.
Wait. Let me finish.
Okay,
Let me finish. There's no such thing as romantic love. It's a lie. It's a myth. It's a movie. But go ahead.
okay. Well, I'm not gonna say romantic. Then I'm gonna say that's the type of relationship that they want to withhold, and they can afford to withhold. Then why not let them?
The romantic love was so real. Why we got so many breakups in relationships if it was so real romantic love?
because people still forget that relationships still have problems. Relationships still is not always lovey dovey. It's not always um sunshine, and it's gonna always be a rainy day. It's gonna always be a bad day. It's gonna be days where you gonna walk out the door and slam the door. But and some people can't handle that, no, like they so used to the lovey-dovey and want the lovey-dovey, they can't handle the hard part. And that's why it be so many breakups, because they ain't gonna do nothing but keep going to the next person. Once that lovey-dovey part run out, they gonna go to the next person. They gonna give up on that. So
I mean,
that's why.
all it is romance movies just show you how they got with the person. They show you a little bit of struggle, and then they ride off in the sunset or whatever. They never showed you like the pain, the agony, and whatever to take to stay with it. They just show you how to get with the man or the woman or whatever. What's some romantic movie that you like?
I like Think Like a Man. That's one of my favorite romantic movies. It's comedy, but I like that movie honestly because it shows like it shows not only romance, but it shows like them actually having problems as well, and how they handle it, and how they, you know, was able to get through it and be back romantic. Like basically saying like, yeah, relationship have problems, but we could be lovey dovey and have a problem, but that doesn't mean that the lovey dovey stop. You know, that just mean that we just had a bump in the road, and now we can get back to lovey
You ever
dovey type.
you ever think that makes sense though? The title of the book, "Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman." That don't even make sense.
I
Steve
mean,
Harvey been Steve Harvey been lying to women for years to make women
but no,
worried.
honestly, it do kind of make sense, because if a man, okay, if I'm a woman and I'm over here like, what the fuck is my man doing? Like, you got to think like what a man would do in the situation of what they being mad, or with them being mad, or what they doing in the, okay, we know average women, I mean average women, average people, I'm not gonna say women, people think that the first thing somebody gonna do when they girl piss them off is go cheat or go to a bar and, you know, go meet another woman. Typical women.
Keep your
you
phone
got
still. Moving to around.
you got women that also like will sit and think like, okay, is he at, you know, did he go to the lake, or did he just go to his friend house? But you got men that sit and think about what women would be doing. Like, you got to think like that woman. Like, if you was to go look for your woman, like, okay, let me go find her, let me go see what's going on. You know, what is somewhere she would go, where is somewhere she would be. Like, it's okay to think like a woman, and I mean think like a man, and whatever
Don't
type
she
of
need to
thing.
think like a woman and act like a woman? And I need to think like a man and act like a man. That's how the two can compare in the yin and
Of
yang.
course, of course, there. Everybody should think like a woman, or think whatever, you know. Gender you are, whatever.
Okay.
You should think like a woman, and you should think like a man. But when it comes to a time where you need to think like your woman, think like your woman. What would your woman do? What was she doing this time? Like, it's
Okay.
nothing wrong with that.
Interesting. Do you know where the word romance came from?
No, but you just told me.
It came from Rome.
Yeah, you just.
And it was actually used to describe love, but it came from novels. It was written by novels and Shakespeare and shit. It wasn't even supposed to remain love romance. It was supposed to be based off of basically books.
Mm,
But Hollywood took it and put it as love and tried to sell it to us.
wow. Well, that's Hollywood for you.
So that's why people ain't chasing love. They're chasing romance. Not love, romance.
Okay, so what is the difference between chasing romance and chasing love?
Romance is false. It's a novel. It's a movie. It's scripted. It's a book. True love is the decision and the choice to continue to be with that person. That's the huge difference. Hollywood doesn't show you the ups, downs. It just show you how you got with that person, some pain, but y'all gonna just ride off in the sunset. And like, you ever seen The Notebook?
The movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he get with her. They died in the bed together. Oh my goodness. He carried. They was kissing in the rain, and he went to war and they just got back together, and she left her husband for him and decided to be with she was about to get married, left with him. That stuff don't happen in real fucking life. They decided to get together. It's so cute to kiss in the rain. Come on, man. And the kiss in the rain ain't damn cute.